His best lap so far, a 1:21.837. Now, can he improve on that in these dying minutes of the session? 3 minutes and, well, let's say 3.5 minutes to go. So that's 2 laps for Ayrton. And where is Damon? He's improved again a little bit to a 23.199. Let's put him 7th so far, but that's not what he wants.
Well, all the focus back onto provisional pole man Senna. And after a very disappointing start for him to the 94 championship year, is Imola going to be the point where things start to fall into place in the way people predicted when it was known that Senna would be joining Williams and Renault? 25.148, and that is a further 0.3 of a second improvement. And now just over half a second under Alain Prost's pole position from 1993.
And that's roughly what he did this morning, John.
But this is the point on his first run that he did lose the back end of the car. A little bit more circumspect through it this time. But I think maybe teams have tried to pinch too much top speed to the detriment of the low speed handling. And in Imola, while there are some very high speed corners, the aerodynamics basically look after a car in those corners. It's when you've got low speed chicanes or a hairpin bend like Tosa, where the entry speed is maybe around about 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour at maximum. The level of downforce at that speed is very low indeed. So great care is needed. Now, to put a rear wing up, or put what we call a gurney flap, a return flap in the rear wing, might rob you of 3 or 4 miles an hour on the straight. But if it gives you that additional security in those lower speed corners, it's got to be the quicker way to go in my view.
Senna going through the last chicane onto the straight. And let's wait for the time. Is it faster yet again? No, it's not.
Well, I thought Senna might have taken that lap somewhat easier than his first run on this set of tyres. It was 0.3 slower than the provisional pole. So he must be, I think, content with the performance now in this qualifying session. He certainly hasn't chosen to go back to the pit slowly. He's basically got time for one more lap. 1 minute remaining in Friday's qualifying session for the
Olivier Panis, Johnny Herbert and Andrea de Cesaris completing the top 20. Eric Comas is 21st, first. Pedro Lamy, Beretta, David Brabham, Roland Ratzenberger and Bertrand Gresho, they are the qualifiers. Beaumondo and Barrichello are out for the moment.